What if the Titanic never sank? In 1912, the Titanic was the most powerful ship ever built. But what if it had reached New York safely and the disaster never happened? And what if the conspiracy theories were true? Some theories claim the sinking of the Titanic wasn't accidental, but the result of powerful interests aligning at the right moment. J.P. Morgan, one of the most influential financiers of the time and the ship's primary backer, was scheduled to sail on the Titanic, but canceled his trip at the last minute. Meanwhile, several wealthy passengers who strongly opposed the creation of the U.S. Federal Reserve were on board that night and did not survive. This has led to claims that their deaths conveniently removed key resistance to a centralized banking system. Just 1 year later, in 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. Another theory suggests the Titanic never sank at all, that it was secretly switched with its damaged sister ship, the Olympic. According to this claim, the Olympic was already unsafe to operate, and sinking it under the Titanic's name allowed the company to collect insurance and quietly erase the problem. There is also the internal fire theory. Investigations have shown evidence of a coal bunker fire burning inside the ship before it hit the iceberg. Some believe this weakened the hull or even caused an internal explosion, making the damage far worse than an iceberg alone should have caused. Official inquiries still conclude that the iceberg was the primary cause. But now consider the what if. What if J.P. Morgan had been on the ship and did not survive? What if the wealthy rivals who opposed the Federal Reserve had lived? The financial system we know today might have developed very differently or much more slowly. So if the Titanic had never sunk, history may have avoided a tragedy. But the balance of financial power in the modern world might not look the same. Sometimes, a single night doesn't just change lives. It changes systems. Subscribe InfoBit for more.